Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, T-Bone, from the Lunds B Show with T-Bone and Chick Brew. It's Friday night. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for the WARNO. We come to you every Friday night. We talk to you about things happening in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area. We do it over the length of one beer. That's it. We get together on Friday night and we have a beer. Let's start the timer. During the course of that beer, I'm going to tell you about things happening in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area as defined by the casino triangle that I live within. York Hollywood Casino, Grantville Hollywood Casino, and Parks in Shippensburg. That's the area that we're dealing with. Sometimes we go outside of the area. My partner, she does live in southern Spain. If she's got something she needs to promote, we'll make sure to do that. And I got a lot of wonderful people in the area that I communicate with. And if they have something going on that's slightly outside of the area, we'll be sure to include that too. Because we want you to get out and do things and have a good time. That's why I do this. It gives me an excuse to drink a beer with people that I know from around the world. And it gives me a few minutes to talk about comedy. Anyway, it is a very, very busy weekend here in Harrisburg, and let me tell you why. Cheryl Underwood, that's right, the Emmy award-winning comedian, Cheryl Underwood. If you don't know her, you would immediately recognize her. If you saw this woman, you would be like, yeah, I recognize her, if you didn't know who she was. But if you've been alive on this planet for more than a decade or two, she has done it all, starting in the early days of BET's Comedy View and Def Jam, and starting way back then and coming all the way up through the ranks. If you want to see Cheryl this weekend, she has a show at 6:30 at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Can't get in, sold out. She has another show tonight at 8:30. You can't get in, sold out. When can you get in? I'm going to tell you, and it's going to put me a little bit ahead, but I'm telling you because if you want to see Cheryl Underwood and her special guest at the Comedy Zone this weekend, there's one opportunity left. There's one. I said what I said. There's one opportunity left, and that is 4 p.m. tomorrow. Now, the only way you can get those tickets is you get online right now. You go to Harrisburg Comedy Zone, one word, Harrisburg Comedy Zone. And if you don't know how to spell Harrisburg, here's what you do. HBGComedyzone.com. Go there now, get your tickets. Because that last show is going to sell out. She sold out 2 shows on Friday. She sold out 2 shows on Saturday. They added an additional Saturday show just for you, the latecomers. And that comes with the constant reminder. Whether you're here or there, whether you're near or far, remember, if you have a comedy club around you, near you, wherever you are, look up their social media, like, subscribe, get on their mailing list. Because comedy clubs all over the world, especially in the United States of America, do surprise shows. They do things that just pop up, or they give their members, or the people that are on their list, on their notifications, they give them early notification of ticket sales that are about to happen. Some of the best shows that have occurred here at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone sell out like that. Sell out in an instant. And the only people who were able to get the tickets were the people on the mailing list. So wherever you are, near or far, sign up for your local Comedy Zone's mailing list, or comedy club's mailing list, so you can get that information when it comes out. Our secret shows here are awesome. They pop up, they sell out. The last one sold out in 23 minutes. It's a small room. And don't hear me the wrong way. When I say it's a small room, it's intimate, okay? It's not crowded. It's a good sized room, but as far as comedy clubs go, it's relatively a small room, maybe a medium sized room. It's not tiny and it's not grande. It's in between. Okay, that's what you got at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. We sit about 185-ish, depending on if the fire warden's there or not. I don't know. There's plenty of exits. Don't worry about it. But there's plenty of seating available. It is intimate. Every seat in the house is a good seat. And another wonderful thing about the Harrisburg Comedy Zone is the food on the inside costs the same as the food on the outside. If you've ever been to Boomerang Sports Bar and Grill or Boomerang's Bar and Grill, the food is fantastic. And the prices are quite reasonable. And if you get your food inside the Comedy Zone, if you drink inside the Comedy Zone, you're paying the exact same price. They're not upcharging you because you're in the club. You paid to get in. They're not going to upcharge you on the food. And that's a nice benefit. That's a good club rule. I wish more clubs would do. So again, Saturday night, her 6:30 show sold out. Her 8 o'clock show sold out. Her Saturday 6 and 8:30 shows sold out. The only way you can see Cheryl Underwood this weekend is to go to HBG Comedy Zone right now. You can leave. It's okay. I won't hold it against you. Or HarrisburgComedyZone.com if you like spelling it out the long way. And get your tickets now. Cheryl Underwood, 4 o'clock. Last show available is Saturday. That's a Friday in a little bit of Saturday for a purpose. I brought Saturday up to tell you about it for a reason. But it's not the end of your Friday festivities. Let's talk more about Friday after this sip and a check of the comments. I saw some popping in there. Sip. Touch the screen so it doesn't turn off on me. Check comments. Oh, some of my favorite people are watching. Some of my favorite people are watching. So, hello, favorite people. Now and in the future. Remember, I post these later, so if you're not catching me live, as you should, every Friday night at 6 o'clock. If you're not catching me live, don't worry about it. You can catch me in perpetuity on the nets of the inter. Also occurring tonight at the Parks Casino in Shippensburg. Shippensburg's loosest slots. Shippensburg's only slots. Tonight at the Parks Casino, our friend Gemini Lombardi is most likely lining the show. And with him is Matt Scarpelli. Matt Scarpelli and Gemini Lombardi. Two beautiful little Irish boys who come to make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? John Gemini Lombardi, he's been doing it a long time. And he's got all the tricks of the trade. He's got a little magic. He's got a little puppetry. He's got a lot of things happening. You're going to enjoy that show. And Matt Scarpelli, Matt Scarpelli, I don't know so much. But like I said, he's a good little Irish boy. No, you're sure to have a good time. Let's talk about the specifics of the Parks Casino side pocket. You walk in the casino, sorry, I'm dripping, baby. You walk in the casino and you go through security and you just go to your left and keep going and keep going and keep going until you run into the wall. That little seating area is called the side pocket. There are no doors. Seating starts at 7. The show starts at 8. It's free to get in if you're not a degenerate gambler. If you are a degenerate gambler, you're going to pay a casino tax all the way to the side pocket. And if you're really a degenerate gambler, you'll probably sit outside the side pocket and continue to pay your casino tax while you watch the show. Again, Gemini Lombardi and Matt Scarpelli tonight, Parks Casino. Seating starts at 7, show starts at 8. Admission free. And if you don't know where the Parks Casino is in Shippensburg, plug it into your Google box or your Waze. Put it in there. That works too. Sip, touch camera, look over here, come back and talk to more. Talk about Saturday. Let's talk about more about Saturday. Because we did already talk a little bit about Saturday. Corey, I mean, when I say my favorite people, there's nobody on this list of people that's watching right now. There's not one of my favorite people. And I have known many of you for a very long time. I think back to when I first met Corey, and I realize how old I am. Because it's almost 40 years ago. Yeah, 40, man. You're getting old. Not me. I'm young and spry. Oh, and speaking of young and spry and sad and pensive, I will be with award-winning independent filmmaker Hal Kramer this weekend in the waterfront park area of Harrisburg. You'll be able to recognize me because there'll be people around me with cameras and recording and makeup and hair and wardrobe. They got all these things that are going on. I am in a movie. I'm filming a movie this weekend at Waterfront Park in Harrisburg. So if you're out and about and you see me and it looks like we're working, leave me alone. But as soon as you hear cut, by all means, come by and say hi. We'll do that. We got a lot of filming inside, but we have some filming outside. I'm happy to learn that some more of my favorite people, Dom and Tori, will also been cast in this little independent short film by award-winning independent film director Hal Kramer. So we're looking forward to doing that on Saturday. And if you're in the area of Waterfront Park and we're breaking from filming, by all means, stop by and say hello. There is also something else going on Saturday I want to tell you about, but I personally can't support this one, but if you can, that'd be cool. At the Petco in Harrisburg and the Petco in Mechanicsburg on the Carlisle Pike and off Johnstown Road, Castaway Critters is doing a fundraiser because they're an animal rescue and they need money, obviously. Rescuing animals costs money. Between 11 and 2 at both the Petco in Harrisburg and the Petco in Mechanicsburg, they'll be raising funds by selling you stuff. You got some shady maple whoopie pies, you got some baked goods, or you could just stop by and make a donation. Again, that's Castaway Critters. They're doing it between 11 and 2 at the Petcos in Harrisburg and Mechanicsburg. So you got a little extra change in your pocket, or you're in a deep desire for a whoopie pie, please stop by one of those Petcos, make a donation, buy some goods, and help a good cause. Castaway Critters, 11 and 2, Petco, Harrisburg, and Carlisle. No, not Carlisle. Harrisburg and Mechanicsburg. Take a sip. Oh, take a slow sip, because that was it. There are no Saturday shows other than the Cheryl Underwood 4 o'clock show. And if you want to get in that, you got to buy those tickets now because they will be gone. She will sell out all 5 shows that she did while she was here. There's only seats remaining, hbgcomedyzone.com. Go there now. Do it. Do it now. A sip, a touch of yield screen. We got a system. And I look over at the comments. And, Mother has joined us. The other day, we're watching something, and that song starts to play. And I'm like, and I'm like, yeah. And she doesn't understand why I'm getting, she doesn't understand I'm starting to get hyped because Danzig is singing the song Mother. But my friend Mother completely understands why. And I had to explain to her, you know that all those times I yell, Mother! I'm doing it because of this song. Not because I want to shout out Mother in a strange way. Hey, T-Bone, thanks for telling me what's going on Friday night. Thanks for telling me what's going on Saturday, to include the fundraiser at the Petcos in both son of a gun, Mechanicsburg and Harrisburg. Is there anything else going on this weekend? Why, yes, there is. Every Sunday morning at 10:30, live on the Book of Faces and the Talk of Ticks, we do the supplemental. You hear the fire in that voice? Every Sunday morning at 10:30, we get together, we do it live. And live, we do 3 things. We talk about your national days of the week. We talk about a community, a comedy, or charity event that we want you to know about, otherwise known as the Come Char. Come Char. And we wrap it all up with This Week in History trivia style. 7 questions, all set to medium difficulty, all with multiple choice answers. If you get all 7 right, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel so much better. And that's 10:30, Sunday mornings, the supplemental. Join us live. It's a good time. As I like to say, it's a great way to start your Sunday. There's your Friday, there's your Saturday, there's your Sunday. Anything else going on next week? Why, yes, there is. Every Tuesday, every Thursday, Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Doors open at 7, doors open at 7, sign up 7, sign up 7, sign up. Tuesday night, I call it the local mic. These are more seasoned local comedians doing longer sets in front of a smaller crowd. And you can change that. You can come. Show starts around 8. CP time. Comedy people time. The show starts around 8, and it's free to get in. You're going to have a good time. It costs you nothing. Leave whenever you want. Come in. get a couple laughs, and watch comedy being developed. That's Tuesday night. Show starts at 8. If you want to try comedy, come a little early. Sign your name on the list. Come on up. It is the most gracious comedy scene I've ever seen in my career. So check them out. If you're moving your plans to Thursday, well, Thursday's a little different. Thursday is a true open mic in all open mic fashion. Last night we had 28 comics going up, doing 4 minutes apiece. Sometimes we have up to 35 comics going up, 37, 38, almost 40, and they're doing like 3 minutes apiece. Nobody's doing less than 3. So it can make for a long night, but the benefit of having that many comedians to choose from, someone's going to tickle the bone of funny in you. Eventually. You gotta wait for it. You gotta clear your mind, you gotta relax, you gotta let things happen and let the laughter come to you. That's Tuesdays, show starts at 8, free to get in. Thursdays, show starts at 8, free to get in. Want to sign up, want to come up, want to try comedy? Come a little bit earlier, sign your name on the list. You're going to have a great time. Those are both free, and that's every Tuesday and Thursday night at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, located at 110 Lime Kiln Road, conveniently located inside the Boomerang Hotel Sports Casino Lodge Resort and Amish Furniture Sales. I just feel like I have to add something every week. Boomerangs is so big, it's so inclusive with so many things. There are still parts of it I haven't seen yet. But I have seen the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, conveniently located inside Boomerangs. Come on out, show up. Again, the websites, log on to the websites, find the social medias of your local comedy clubs, and follow them so you can find out about the secret shows, because the secret shows are also awesome. We got a lot of big talent coming to the Comedy Zone this year. Big Jay Okerson is coming. We got Steve-O coming. We got Craig Corton is doing like a Monday show, a weird show. I'll let you know about that when that gets a little bit closer. But yeah, we got Ben Bankus is coming. We got big named comedians coming to our little old club in the middle of central Pennsylvania. And we would love to see you there. It's a good time. It's a great way to start any day. And that's with laughter. I'm going to check your comments. Elvis! I got Elvis. I got Mother. I got Ricky. And of course I got Julie. Oh, thank God I got Julie. And I got Ken. Again, all of my favorite people. All of my favorite people. You know what I'm going to do with my favorite people? I'm going to wave. I'm going to clear your marker, okay? You had a marker with me? Clear. You no longer owe me any money. This cup can change that. I'm going to give you an opportunity. You know how it works. You get to go first. And because that screen is too far away, all decisions will be made by me, but I'll pretend that they were made by you. On your first roll, you got a 6 and you got a 5. On your second roll, ooh, shoot, I should not have cleared that marker. You got a 4 and you got an 11. The best I can do is tie or beat you with an 11 or a 12. Let's see how the dice are rolling for me tonight. Not going to the casino with this kind of luck. Nothing, not a 6. In the game Ship's Captain Crew, you must get a 6, a 5, and a 4 in that order. If you do not get one, you do not get none. The final roll, it can all happen right here. Do you get the dollar or do I get the dollar? Or do we push and double or nothing? 6, 5, no 4. What does that mean? It means the next time you see me on the street, I owe you a dollar. Just walk up to me and I'll give it to you. I keep dollars in my pocket just in case anybody walks up to me on the street, okay? And that's going to wrap it up for this week. We do this every Friday night at 6. If you got a chuckle, if you just enjoyed seeing my beautiful smiling face, whatever it may be, come on back. Friday nights at 6 o'clock, we have a little fun. And we do it over the course of one beer, right? It's just us having a beer together. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to tell you today, as I tell you every day, just be the best person you can be. If you were a great person today, be an even better person tomorrow. Chick Bruce sends her love. A new episode of the Luns B Show is on the horizon. And with that being said, let's cheers along with me as we wrap this up. Arriba, e bajo, e centro, e pa dentro. Lunsby.